Hey, everybody, if anybody comes in tonight, welcome everybody that comes in tonight. Howdy. Don't be shy. Say hello to Gleason. Hello, ASFM, Annie. Thank y'all for coming in tonight. Hello there, Peter Bowles. Good to see you, man. Hello, 39. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. I'm come on for a little while tonight, getting a little bit bored, and had a few things I'm gonna try to push and see if anybody might want any of it tonight. I'll shut that off. How's everything up your way there, 39s? And by the way, if you'd like to, 39s or anybody tonight, pretty much welcome to come up and chat with me if you'd like to, or I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. I've been pretty got sick for a little over a week, 39s, but I'm doing better setting up than I am laying down. Where I can't hardly breathe. It's a sinus business, but I will get through it. I'll get over it sooner or later. Been tough. Been kind of tough on me. We had the two grandboys most of the day, so I, I didn't get to come in here till tonight, and I didn't really want the job of watching them this afternoon, but that's the way it goes. the 3-year-old, he's having his terrible twos now. When he was 2, he was pretty good. His two terrible twos, as they say, are hitting now when he's 3. Well, little rascal, something else. But I tell you what, when they're gone for several days and I don't see them, I start missing them. I didn't know. I didn't even pay much attention tonight. I see who all was on. I just thought, what the heck? I'm gonna go on for a little while. I hadn't got coins right now. My coin crop is depleted. Maybe Cajun or Big T or somebody will be lurking back there tonight and come up here and chat with us. 39s, you're more than welcome to come up and chat if you'd like to. Glad to have you anytime. Yeah, how old is granddaughter 39s? Oh no, I cut that off. Don't believe I'm gonna answer it right this minute. I know the 7-year-old we grand boy 39s. He actually had to take the second year of kindergarten. He had a lot of learning problems, and they actually kept him for the second year, and he had his graduation this past week now, and he was so happy. But he really progressed though after the second year in there, and I I hated to see him starting that young, having to repeat that grade, but uh, they said that you'll be proud, that they did, and his mother could already see a big difference in how he's learning now, and and being able to read and comprehend things that are what he's looking at. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna mute here for just a second. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about this. Sorry about that. And I'm back. That phone call. Found another number to call. I had to answer to them. Can't hide from your kids sometimes. 39s. Have you ever seen? This is a That's a set of special edition set of pliers for a Harley Davidson. You ever seen anything like that? Little foldable set of pliers in there. I'm trying to sell that, and just a few odds and end things that are. We got a. This is one of the old first Game Boy Pocket, they called it, and I got a three. Let's see, three games that are the big games are Game Boy Color, and the three smaller ones in here are. Let me see what they call them. I think they fit the game. I think it's the Game Boy Advance, Nintendo, Game Boy Nintendo. Does that sound right? I think Money Maniacs. was looking at it. I think his wife liked it the other day. I might have it sold in a few days, but I was still going to put it out there tonight and show it. We got you a cool. Check that out. $3 bill there. Them serial numbers on there are pretty good. Yeah, 3 9s. I'm hoping I'll have get over this whatever stuff I've got. Taking enough medicine right now. It ought to be. It ought to be. I'm better in the daytime when I'm up for a while, but when nightfall comes and it gets dark, it's just like I'm a complete turnaround. I start getting worse again. I think that's kind of something. I think Big T's wife's got something on that order right now. The sinus. It's all this blooming and springtime stuff. It hits me every year. This year, it's really affected my lungs and my breathing pretty bad. got a got a snazzy looking Longines watch there. It's an electric watch, but it's one of those old snazzy ones. It's pretty. It's an old watch, several years, and this is another Longines. I think the Longines are supposed to be a pretty good brand watch. I see somebody knocking at the door.
Oh, you ain't seen nobody at the door. I'm naked anyway, so.
Oh, Mr. Big T.
Yeah, I seen y'all. I figured I'd come up here and
Well, I'm glad
bother
you
you
came
for a
up for a
minute.
minute. I can't hardly talk, to be honest, tonight, Big T. I'm just out of breath,
Yeah,
and I was just saying to 3 9s, when it gets night, it's just like I flip a switch and I can't hardly breathe. It's
yeah.
kind of
Hey, what's
worrisome.
up, 3 9s?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even see who else really owned tonight. Then doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna stay on for a little while.
yeah. Hey, change the thing to the third set instead of the second set of things. That way we're not cut
Oh
off.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. There
There
we
you
go.
go.
There we
Yeah, you
go.
see, I have no shirt on.
How's Mama T today?
Ornery.
Oh no, the ladies are never ornery, Big T.
No, she's as perturbed as I am. She just shows it differently about my foot not getting any better and it seems to be getting worse again.
Yeah.
I got to
Well,
get a hold of my doctor Monday and say, hey, you've got to do something to make my foot better.
I hear you.
I can't stand this not being. Right now, it hurts too much to even walk.
Um, my wife and she was really thin even back then. The weight or nothing wasn't. It
Hey,
was
what's up,
just
Peter?
she she had a terrible time with it. But it's probably been, I'd say it's been over 10 years since she's had hers, Big T,
Yeah,
and
but how long did it take her to get over it?
quite quite a while.
How
It
long?
was
Quite a while. I've had it for probably, what, 3 months now?
well, she didn't have it that long. No, she didn't have. I was going to say around 2 months for her, about 8 weeks probably. It
What
seemed
she
like it
do?
was,
What did she do to get rid of hers?
well, You answered that question last night because I heard you say it, and that's exactly how hers went away.
What,
She
just
woke
woke up
up.
one morning, it was gone?
She woke up one morning, and then like when you very first put your foot on the floor, and you know when you get up, and because I've had it too, and as soon as she put her foot on the floor, and she was expecting that pain to be there, and it was gone,
Yeah.
and she kept expecting it like all day, and it never come back. And then now that was when we were doing quite a bit of exercise, walking, and of course I was riding a bike, but um, it we it wasn't like lack of exercise. It's just one of those things. Is when it's going to happen, I guess it's just going to happen.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of it. I mean, I do the little things, exercise my foot when I'm sitting here,
Yeah.
stretching it and shit. And that
Are
hurts
you,
to do that too.
do you still get a frozen water bottle and roll your foot on it back and
Dude,
forth?
it hurts too much to do it. I
Mm.
can't stand anything on the bottom of my foot.
And see that makes me think that it'd be something that you've got a little something else going on with that.
Lloyd, when we went to the podiatrist,
Mm-hmm.
podiatrist took Lloyd back there to look at the X-ray because I couldn't walk that far back there, and the podiatrist showed him there's nothing else going on. It's just plantar fasciitis. He said he showed all the time he showed him what was going on with it.
Well,
See, at
um,
first I thought it was a bone spur because it felt like when I stepped down there was something hard in the middle of my heel,
right,
and now it's all right at the edge of my heel. But I mean, it hurts about. It feels like it's raw, but you look at it and it's not raw.
right.
I mean, right now I've got a big old. I've got my house shoe on, and I've got a big old thick memory foam pillow under it.
And that's kind of getting you by, just getting by, huh?
That gets me by while I'm sitting down.
Yeah.
And as soon as I get up, it's like I've got the walker over here by me, so I can walk through the house.
Wow.
Yeah, some days I can get around through the house without having to use the walker, but today, past 2 3 days,
Huh.
it's hurt too much, and I'm putting more pressure on my right side. So my right side, trying to give out because I'm putting all my weight on my right side to try to keep it off that left side.
Hmm.
Something happened in my stream last night, and I don't know what, or somebody reported me or something.
What
But
happened?
my stream got turned to private last night. YouTube turned my stream to private from last night.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
said it
that's
was. Let me go back and find it here real quick. Let me go over here in my emails and tell you exactly what they said to me.
hmm.
I didn't get a strike, but it was basically like a slap on the back of the hand.
Hmm.
Uh, right here, our team has reviewed your content, and we think you may need to make changes to make sure it doesn't violate our spam, deceptive practices, and scam policy. In the
Huh.
meantime, we've made the following content private, and it was last night's stream.
Huh. I can't even think what would pertain to.
I don't know.
You know, we
The
were
only
there,
thing I can think of, I mean, we were talking about the games last night, but we weren't playing any.
right?
I wasn't deceiving anybody last night.
Hmm.
I can't figure out what it was from last night.
That's odd. Let's see. Didn't wasn't there like a couple of troll? Wasn't there a couple of trolls or something on there?
Yeah, but we kicked them out. I mean,
Right.
I did the email didn't show up till right after we left.
Yeah.
And usually, if it happens during a stream, you get a they send it to you right away.
Huh. Huh.
I mean, I was joking around with Barla and River about, and Mama T about, them all being sister wives and all like that to me, just playing
Right.
around. Hey, I had
I,
some vlogs,
I
you know.
didn't hear anything that, to me, I could think that was would have been out of the way.
I know. I didn't do anything last night that was out of the way.
And I go to different streams here in the past few months that were more, people said quite a bit of things on there, and they're monetized even too, and nothing ever happens. And I was like, that's odd. That's just like, who knows?
Yeah.
What you got? Oh, I know what that is.
What is it?
Isn't that the Walk of Liberty?
No, Silver Eagle.
Oh, I thought you had a Walk in Liberty necklace.
No, Silver Eagle. 1986. Year I graduated high school. Well, not everybody wears a first year Silver Eagle around their neck.
Big T does.
Yeah.
That's what you like. And
Yeah. Just
that's
like
a
I
good.
carry a 34 and a 38 Walker in my pocket, and that's the years my mom and my dad were born.
Mm-hmm.
Dad in 34, my mom in 38.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. Actually, I carry two sets because D. Reese sent me a set, and Silver Coin Hunter sent me a set.
Mm-hmm.
I carry both sets in my pocket. They were given to me as gifts for what I wanted them for. So I carry both sets. And I do rub them every once in a while and talk to my mom and dad, when I got them in my hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I noticed. Yeah, Mark, he wasn't. Seems like he's been having a rough go the last few days over his.
Yeah, we tried to talk to him some last night, and I gave him my phone number if he ever wanted to call me.
Yeah. And I
He
hope
said,
he
"Well, I
gets.
got you on Facebook. I can FaceTime." He's like, "Okay, either way."
Yeah, I think we got about 6 people watching tonight for a few minutes here. Maybe not going to be too much folks out today.
Well, there's so many other streams going right now,
Mm-hmm.
so
That's all right. I'm going to stay on for a few minutes, and
that's fine. Well, you see, I'm in here tonight, not at over my other people's.
I highly really didn't expect to see you. I mentioned your name earlier. I said
Oh no, I was in here.
I said maybe Cajun or Big T. Somebody come in.
I know. I was in the middle of eating, or I would have been in here earlier. Yeah, I was eating, so yeah. The Butt Brothers are on right now. Big Flip, Saka, and who knows who else that I haven't got.
Evidently, that sack of white. I'm not subscribed. I thought I was, but I don't get notifications or nothing, or I hadn't been.
Yeah,
I used to watch them some.
I watched him a time or two.
I watched Storage Auction Pirate was live a little while ago, and
Yeah.
Benji was on there, and
Oh, was he?
I said hello to him at the very beginning of the stream, but I didn't stay in long. The Grand Boys were still here, and
Yeah.
they finally went home.
It's fun to have the grandkids over, but the best part is when you get to send them home.
I know it. I'll tell you, the little one was a little booger today, to put it lightly.
Yeah.
He was a handful. I'll tell you that.
Like you said, he's 3 now, so he's not in the terrible two. The terrible twos. He's in the
he was a good kid when he was 2. I mean,
Yeah,
and now his bad stage is at 3.
yeah. I had a
He's,
thing for each age of them one time. You got the terrible 2s, the terrifying 3s.
yeah. Steeler Stacker, hello.
Hey,
Steeler
what's up,
Stacker.
McFlurry? How you doing, McFlurry?
Good to see you, good buddy.
Hold on a minute. I got to tell Mama T something, so I'm going to mute myself
Oh,
for a
you
minute.
ready? I'm gonna put my big screen up here for a minute while you're gone.
All righty.
Steeler Stacker, how you like my bills I've got here? Got a 3. I've got an 8. You ever seen an 8? Excuse me. They're for sale. Everything up here I got. I'm trying to sell a few odds and end items that I've had sitting around. And I thought, while I'm in tonight, that's why I came on. I'm going to put up, see if anybody sees something they might can resell. Oh, 3 9s. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I understand. Yeah. Uh, hope to see you maybe in Big T stream coming up maybe next week or sometime, or the flea market.
Take it easy, 3 9s.
Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Oh, Woody.
Yeah, I just had to give Mama T some, tell her about something I forgot to tell her about yesterday. Yeah.
3 9s just saying goodnight to everybody.
Yep, I said bye to him. Hey, handy cute. What's been going on, McFlurry?
Steeler Stacker, did you ever get a little tea?
Nope, he didn't get one. There was 16 made. I've got one, and then 15 y'all got one.
And those are done by Miss Dee Dee.
Yeah. People want me to bring them back, but it wouldn't be fair when I said it was a limited run, so I'm not bringing them out again. If we do another run, it'll be a Mama T set.
That's just what I was about to say. You got to have it. You need to make something for a Mama T pour.
Yeah. I think we need to find a female hobo with a crown on. Since she is the hobo queen.
That would be neat.
What do you want? Oh, your sticker as a pour? She wants her sticker done as a pour.
Well, that would be good. That would be great.
Yeah. I have to send it to Miss Dee Dee, see if she can do that.
I think my daughter's going to.
Hey, what's up, Jammer?
How you doing, buddy? My daughter, I think, is going to have another location for the freeze dried stuff. I think she's going to be making a change for that coming up to a different location. It's
Yeah.
same town, but just a different flea market.
Yeah.
She's picked up. She got a couple of racks now to hang the product on.
That's good.
And did I tell you? I might have already told you when her littlest one starts back to, well, both of them will be in school. The littlest one's going to be in pre-K this coming up year,
That's good.
and Big T, believe it or not, she actually uh, signed up to substitute teach at the same school that they attend,
That's
and
cool.
all she went and background check, had a background check, and as soon as she got back, they already called her and said, "You're hired."
Well, that's cool.
So she'll be able to take them of a morning on the days. Of course, she has to go anyway to take them to school, and then the days that she is going to be there to substitute teach, she's going to be K through 4.
That's cool.
So and yeah, she's happy. I said, Lord, you're gonna have a lot on your plate there, but you know that's well, they're young, so I'm proud for her. That'll make now my daughter, and then I'll have a niece. My niece is she's a teacher up here at the Gleason
Yeah.
school.
My nephew, my sister's son, he's a high school teacher.
Uh-huh.
And I don't remember what subject he teaches, but he's a high school teacher. Plus, he also teaches Chinese kids on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he goes, starts at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and he teaches Chinese kids English.
Well,
You know how much he makes doing that?
there's no telling. There's no telling.
$50 per student each time
Wow.
he logs on there to do that.
Hmm.
And if they don't show up, he still makes $25 if they don't show up for their schedule.
And like the substitute teaching, you know, it's not like being a full time teacher, but
Right.
yet it still pays good. 75 a day.
But that ain't bad.
75 a day. No, it's not bad. And I would hope uh, to get the kindergarten job a lot because you know I mean I would enjoy that. I know because see you're not going to be alone. It's two people.
Yeah.
They have two teachers. They have an assistant and then the regular teacher, and
Right.
she'll be the assistant, of course. You know,
Right.
and but yeah, this is a big demand down here right now. They're advertising this heavy. They're needing substitute teachers. They're needing bus drivers, and
Wow.
uh,
Dude, I think that's all over, though. I think that's all over.
yeah, it's. I could not believe when I went to that graduation that morning, dude. How many little kindergartners they had? One, two. I believe they had. I won't say there was 4 classes. There's so many. There's so many kids in school, and then, dude, you got to remember, we live in a more rural area than a lot of places, and the population is it's climbing.
Dude, I've been to a little town in Missouri. The kindergarten through 12th grade are all in the same schoolhouse.
Well, that's the way Gleason is. We're K through 12 here in Gleason.
Are you?
One of the very few left. Yeah, you know, what is it they call where they're all combined now? A lot of areas where they're combining the whole county together. See, they tried that here, and uh,
Yeah.
everybody stood up against it and protested it, and thank goodness we got to keep our school, even though my kids are, my kids, they didn't want their kids to go here when she when she had her children, because she didn't like the school, but that's her preference. But um,
Yeah.
wow, you're magic. I got to see
Yep.
several.
I was hot a while ago, and I started getting chilly. So
Well, and another reason tonight too, when I decided to go on, is because I got a feeling I'm going to be up in this chair quite a bit tonight, because I cannot breathe laying down tonight. It just immediately starts. I start closing up. Can't breathe at all laying down tonight. I don't like that.
yeah.
And I got this steroid pack, and there's a week's worth of that, and that's going to drive me crazy.
Prednisone.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I got that's one of them, and then
Take so many the first day, then so many the next day, then so many the next day, and just work it
yeah,
on down to one.
and you got to really pay attention, because it's easy to get screwed up on that, and of course it's labeled, but still you got to not forget them, and you need to stay on time and stay on schedule in order for it to work properly.
Right. Oh, I know.
If you don't take them as directed on there, it can get you all combobulated, as
Miscombobulated.
they say. And it's a thing too. That's where they taper off, and when the last 2 or 3 days is just down to pretty much very small amounts, and it's
Yeah.
over. I always dread those when I have to take them, but I
I
was
went
like,
on 2 rounds. I did 2 rounds of it for my foot, and it didn't help.
wow. And they use a lot of times when nothing else helps you, these things help, but I don't really prefer them, because they can end up causing you to turn into a diabetic. They are not good on your sugar. Uh, they are really bad on people. So your pancreas.
Yeah.
They can affect your pancreas. I've taken them several times though, and knock on wood, so far, I have had that. It hasn't affected mine.
Yeah. The doctor told me to take ibuprofen to help with the inflammation.
Jam Patriot, how have you been doing, buddy? I hadn't seen you in a week or so. Good to see you tonight.
Jammer, you got to watch it. Monday night, we're gonna have a hell of an auction.
Got to do a preview so we can see what all you're gonna
Yeah, it's gonna be a long preview because we got a lot of shit.
have.
We
Yes,
got a
you're a week.
very
We
small drop last week. That's why we didn't do one this week because it's so small. It wasn't even enough to have a sale. But then we got a big drop Monday night and a big drop Wednesday night.
So you're gonna have quite a bit. It's gonna be a long
Yeah,
one. Yeah, it's gonna be a long one.
yeah, it'll probably be a long one.
He just got back from Florida a couple of days ago. Well, that sounds nice. Now that was my favorite vacation spot, Jam. I probably won't ever go back again. Can't afford to go anymore, but we used to go there. I had my enjoyable days though. I had some fun there.
Yeah, I used to live there, so
I know, yeah, and it's different with you, yeah. But you have to admit, Big T, you had to like it somewhat. It had
yeah, I did
advantage.
it one time. But then as you get older, it gets this. Eh.
But I get up some days here, and I'm blessed to have a home and stuff. But like some days when I get up, it seems like nothing makes you happy. it
I
just
know.
it just and as we get older, things go wrong.
Yeah, that's Big 10-4.
And wife, she's doing fairly well right now.
Yeah, I was going to ask how she was doing.
She's doing fairly well. She's doing better than I am right now. I've got to get this breathing straightened out. It's
Yeah. Sure, it ain't just allergies from
well, it
the.
is a lot of congestion now from the allergies because it settled on my lungs. And
Yeah,
a lot of times I can knock it out early, but this time I don't know. It was like on and off and on and off for about a week, and I thought I was getting better, and I didn't take nothing, and then until I had to finally go and get some help.
yeah,
And when I lay down, the wheezing, the wheezing when I lay down, that aggravates me. And
yeah,
when I'm setting up, I don't. It's just more or less when I'm laying down right now.
yeah. I get that sometimes too. I lay down. I lay on one side. This is before I start sleeping in the recliner. Lay on one side. One side, my head stop up. I have to roll over and wait for that side to unstop. Then that other side stops up, and just like back and forth all night. Just
3 nights ago, that was me exactly to the T, and didn't think it was ever started out with just runny nose, runny nose.
yeah. And the thing is, you get up, you blow your nose and all like that. And there's nothing in there to blow out. It just stops up.
Everything now is uh, pollen colors coming out.
Yeah,
So the pecan trees, I call it a bloom. I guess it is that long tassely looking thing. Looks like a
yeah,
bloom. They're they were the last trees this year to come in, and they were the slowest I've ever seen to put leaves on, and they're just now going through that bloom stage. And
yeah,
I'm highly allergic to them, and I've got over 10 trees of pecans here on our property. So
You're allergic to nuts?
no to them blooming things with the pollen in them.
Oh,
Uh, well, I'm not supposed to eat any kind of the nuts because of the diverticulitis. But
yeah. Hold just a second.
I need one of those good grabbers like you got there, Big T. I've got to find one someday.
Walmart, $10.
I need one of them for when I'm outside picking up limbs, or the small limbs in the yard. I need
Yeah,
for that. I've got Dollar Tree has some plastic ones, and but they've done got them making so cheap now that when you squeeze them, the little fingertip grabbers, if you put much pressure at all, they'll 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 bend and they'll jump off of each other, and uh, it's for picking up very very small stuff.
yeah. Let's see. This one, the handle's plastic. But this is metal, and then but you can take it like this,
Uh-huh.
pull it out, and turn it sideways to where the sideways.
Hello, boss. I,
Hey,
I saw
boss.
I saw somebody that had one like that around here. Yeah, they got a good grab on them. Those will hold on to stuff.
And you turn it sideways like that, and you can fold it up, and it locks together.
Yeah, that's pretty handy. Yeah, I need one of them.
My original one, I had to get another one. My original one, it broke in there.
Oh,
So I put a couple pieces of metal on each side and wrapped it. And then the lock that holds it, you can squeeze it and hit the lock, and it'll hold the thing in there.
yeah.
When you let go of the handle, kept sliding forward. I'd go to pick something up, and it kept locking every time. So I finally put tape on that to keep the lock from coming open each time.
Well, there's 2 people still in here.
Yeah.
It's
I told you, a lot of people on tonight.
yeah. I just thought I would try to come on a few minutes, see if anybody came in, seen anything they
Yeah.
might.
Yeah.
The variety store. We used to have a
Yep.
store uptown when I was a kid. You go up there and it was called the variety store. And
Yep.
they had school supplies, they had some clothes, and they had they had a little bit of everything in there. It was called a
They're like a
variety.
dollar store.
And in fact, the house my daughter and her husband bought, the man and woman ran that store and retired here running that little store. That's how, business was good back in the day then.
Yeah.
And yeah, they've ended up, that's the house they bought now that they're living in.
Oh, that's cool.
When I was little, we'd go to the park and play when we were in school. They'd take us to the park. And I always remember seeing that man and woman. They kept that place immaculate,
Yeah.
when they were retired. And I always remembered. I thought, man, when I was little, I thought, man, they've got it made. Even when it was playtime in school, I used to think about wanting to be out of school.
Yeah.
I hated school.
Well, I did too. I was like, I even graduated.
I well, I failed two years of 10th grade English. Me and the teacher, we didn't get along too good, and
Well,
at sec-
baby, fuck you. I
so the
just didn't want to do the work, is what it was. I was smart enough. I just didn't want to do the work.
so then the second year she failed me. I said, I'm out of here because I was of age to quit, and my dad said, he said, do what you want to do. And I went right straight to work though for electric motor shop, and I never regretted it. I was worried though when I first quit. I thought, well, what am I going to do? Because my dad told me, he said, you need to work. You're going to have to work. And I said, well, I want to work, and I did, and I was ready to go to work.
Yeah.
And
But my thing was, my senior year, I had 10th grade English and 12th grade English. I had 10th grade world history and 12th grade American history, 2 hours of ag, and an hour of ROTC. That was my senior year.
now I went back to let's see, it was not too many years after I quit school, and I went. I'll say it was 5 years after I quit. I went to UTM, University of Tennessee at Martin,
Yeah.
and I took the test,
The
the
JED.
all day test.
Yeah, the GED.
Yeah, I got a GED diploma, and everybody told me when I got there that day they're standing outside waiting to get in that morning, and there was a lot of older people. Of course, you needed one back then to get a job. Now you could get a job; it don't matter just as long as you
Yeah.
pass the drug test, But um, they said, "You mean this is your first time?" They go, it's you're going to probably be back at least 2 more times because everybody that I talked to, and
Hey,
that was
Kate Watts, thank you.
yes, And so I had a down feeling that morning, but when I started doing the work, I was like, I knew it. I knew it wasn't that bad. The hardest thing I did was write an essay.
I had one teacher that sit there and told me, when we were practicing for graduation and all like that, she looked at me, she said, I didn't think you'd ever make it here. I said, I made it, didn't I? She's like, yeah.
Yeah, I was proud after I found out I passed it with one trip because I was like, I don't want to go back the second time because that was a long day.
Yeah, getting into my senior year, they changed it. The credits only had to be 18. They changed it from 18 to 22, and I graduated with 24.
Right.
So I graduated with 2 over than what I needed. But that's only because for ag class, we could get extra credits for planting a small garden and all like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried, but I just don't have a green thumb. I planted carrots and strawberries, even though my mom liked strawberries, I didn't. It's not that I don't like them. It's something about them that when I ever eat them, it makes me sick to my stomach. I don't know what it is.
Might be the seeds, or something.
Could be.
Oh.
But she seen one of my teachers, one of my ag teachers in the grocery store one day, and told him about me growing it, and that's where my extra credits came from. Yeah, I grew, planted carrot seeds. Stalks got up about that high. I dug down a little bit and went to pull them out. There was not, the carrot was about that big.
I've got 4 buckets out here this year. Got red bell pepper, 2 different types of tomatoes, and 1 cucumber. Well, it's about 3 or 4 plants in one in there, and everything's in 5-gallon buckets and staying inside a cage, and I water them. Well, if we don't get rain, have to water them once a day. And,
yeah, I want to try the upside down tomatoes. I want to try growing them.
Everything is growing really good. I'm already blooming. I mean, I've got one of the tomato plants has already got some couple of tomatoes already on it. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a couple of video shorts in a few days when I feel better, and I'm gonna put them on there. They did good last year. There was a lot of views on the shorts. They do good. But man, I tell you, I guess Big T, I'm gonna probably shut her down. There ain't but just one person, and
all right, Bubba.
Ain't much else going on tonight. So at least I
Yeah.
keep on for a bit. I hadn't been on a while on my own anyway, so I thought, well, I'll put something on the channel today.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming up with me tonight.
Oh, no problem, Bubba.
And thanks everybody for coming who did come by, and I'll try to get back on again. Hopefully, I'll see everybody Sunday at Flea Market Sunday, right?
The Market of Fleas. Yep.
And don't forget everybody to come to Big T and Mama T's Monday night.
Yep, it's going to be a hell of an auction.
Well, take care, and I'll see y'all all again.
Good night, Jam.
Yeah, good night, Jam, if you're still here.
Yep, you just said good night.
Oh, yeah, there we go. And catch y'all again sometime soon.
See you later, Gleason.